On how to do an interview, but before I get started, I'm going to show you a video of a horrible interview. Just to get a little reference.
Like, this is a perfect job for you. What am I missing?
What?
And what can you tell me about yourself that isn't on your resume?
I'm very organized, diligent. I'm a very hard worker.
How are you in a group setting?
I work well with people. I work very well with people.
Okay. So when I first saw that, I kind of laughed and giggled and then thought, like, it's a little over the top. But in all honesty, my very first interview, I not only fumbled on my words, but I got in a car crash with my boss. So I understand, like, it can go bad. So in order to prevent that from happening, I decided to write a speech about that. So today's day and age, it's hard enough to get a job interview, much less to impress your future employer more than your competition. Since job interviews remain to be the top recruiting tool used to file through candidates, it's crucial to be on your A game. Through the 3 stages of preparation, research, and attire and arrival, you can improve your interview skills and secure your chances of landing that dream job. It's easy to get lost while up in hard competition, so by taking a few extra steps and precautions, you can stand out among the rest. First things first, the company shouldn't be the only one doing their homework. Spend time researching the company and the position that you're running for. For example, a few days before, you should look up online to see if there's anything going on in the news or any articles about the company in case they ask you about it. That way you'll be up to date. Secondly, it's important to prepare. While each business varies, there are very many questions that are commonly found throughout an interview. According to VID00003, the 3 most commonly asked questions are, what are your strengths or weaknesses? Why should we hire you? And what do you know about the job that you're applying for? By rehearsing responses beforehand, the interviewer will not only be impressed by your knowledge of the company and yourself, but also by your ability to have a fluent conversation with confidence. Okay? And then, lastly is of utmost importance, the look and actor part of the day of the interview. Statistics show that 55% of impressions are made on the way you dress, act, and walk through the door. And in a survey of more than 2,000 hiring managers, 33% claim to know whether or not they would hire someone within 90 seconds. And that was on collegeatlas.com. So, I have a picture up here of what you should wear and how to dress for success. Of these tips include ironing your clothes, wearing not bright colors because you should be the focus of the interview, not your clothes, and also to have a complete outfit all the way down to the shoes. When you're finally called back for the interview, avoid the following nonverbal mistakes. 1. A sloppy handshake. Handshakes show a sign of respect, so either if you're a male or female, you need to have a firm handshake. 2 is poor posture. Sitting up straight shows that you're comfortable and confident, which is exactly how you want to show yourself in the eyes of your new boss. 3 is avoid fidgeting and looking around, because eye contact shows that you're confident in what you're saying and you want to be taken seriously by your boss. And then 4thly, ask questions, because you don't want to be doing all the talking. Questions that you could be asking are, how am I going to be evaluated my first 3 months? Or, how do you like working here? You have the potential to be working there for the next few years, so you need to go ahead and get comfortable with your surroundings and understand what's at task. So, in a recap, you need to do your homework and rehearse responses. You need to dress appropriately for the job at hand, and pay close attention to nonverbal actions. Although each company may vary, each of these suggestions can be adapted to fit the criteria and hopefully help you ace your interview. Thank you.